What are you thinking about putting on your picture frame today? Have you thought about it at all?
Yes, I have actually. Some glitter. No, not glitter, sorry. I saw the glitter.
On the stickers.
Glitter's always on my mind.
Oh, me too.
Definitely paint and unicorn stickers, of course.
Ooh, yes, obviously. So you are one of our evening anchors. Can you tell me a little bit about what you do on the day-to-day?
Like on the job?
Oh yeah. What does it look like behind the scenes?
Every day is definitely different. I wouldn't say I have a normal day. Usually I come in and we have our afternoon meetings, kind of talk about what stories are going to be on for the day. Depending on the day, Wednesdays I have Cutest Pet of the Week, where people can send in their pets.
Everyone's favorite series.
And then Fridays, I highlight local businesses here in South Dakota.
Yeah. You do a lot of cool stuff with that business insider-y kind of KOTA Territory Insider series. What inspired you to start that?
I realized that there's a very big community here where everyone supports each other. I honestly did not expect it to go as long as it did until I started realizing there's a lot of local communities here.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I really enjoyed that about South Dakota and how close everyone is. So I don't know, it was just kind of an idea that I started. There was a couple ideas I wanted to do. One of them was highlighting local bands here in South Dakota, but the business one just kind of took off, and here I am.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I did actually kind of start something similar, like with the band thing, but I fell off with it when I switched to mornings because it is a little difficult to get music people to wake up that early. They're all nighttime people, right? Just like you are. So your hours are not the typical 9 to 5. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So I come in at 2, and usually I leave. The show ends at 10. It depends on how much work I have to do. I could either be leaving right after the show or I could be leaving at midnight.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I could not imagine. I'm up so early that it's like I just couldn't do that. Can you tell me a little bit about how you knew you wanted to do journalism?
Yes. So it's actually a funny story. I was in 8th grade and my family would watch Nancy Grace, and it was during the Casey Anthony trials. And I just fell in love with Nancy Grace and the way she was a reporter, or I guess an anchor, and coming at people, and the way she got her story across and everything. That's what I fell in love with, and I said that's what I want to do. Also, when I was younger, my grandma used to watch Larry King, and I used to love that too. And so I used to call myself Juliana King until my mom was
so cute.
Until my mom was like, stop calling yourself that, because if you call yourself Juliana King, that means you have to marry Larry King. And I was like, no.
That's so funny. From there, how did it progress? Did you study journalism in school?
Yes, so I went to high school specifically for journalism. It was a computer magnet program I joined, so I did the morning news for high school. To make sure that's what I wanted to go to college for, so I didn't waste my time. Once I did high school, I was like, okay, yeah, journalism is definitely what I want to do, and now
here you are.
Yes. It wasn't my first job. I was working with 303 Magazine and Global Dance Festival in Denver for a bit, and I just kind of applied, and Jen reached out right away, our old news director, and I actually didn't even mean to come here. I thought I was signing my background check, but it was really my contract. So here I am.
That's so funny. And that's really cool too that you worked for 303 Magazine. That is like a super for the people who don't know, a super prominent magazine in the Denver area. What were you doing there with them?
I was called their publisher's assistant, so I was just helping out with their shows. I was supposed to get into marketing before I moved here, kind of selling advertising, but mainly working their events, running the front door, running the guest list, making sure everything ran smoothly, and so that my boss didn't basically know what was going on. Everything was just kind of flowing, and making sure tickets were going out to who they were supposed to.
Yes. That sounds really interesting. But getting off the topic of work, because I'm sure people are bored of hearing us talk about journalism, tell me a little bit about what you like to do in your free time.
I hate getting asked this question because I feel like I really don't do much in my free time. Recently, me and my boyfriend have been exploring new restaurants,
Ooh, yum.
going out, and like whenever I'm doing my Insider series, I like to see what's out there, and I like to support local businesses as well. So we kind of take like a trip out to like Hill City, or like we'll take my wiener dog Beans out to different places.
Oh, Beans. Cutie.
I know. I wish I almost brought him this morning.
That'd be so funny. Imagine he's having a little chill sesh while we're painting.
Yeah, he went back to bed as soon as we left. But yeah, mainly just exploring the Black Hills. There's so much that there is to do here. So
Yeah, there is a lot to do here. What has been one of your favorite local spots that you guys have discovered? It's kind of a hard question.
I can't even think of anything.
Because there's so many good options, you know, like there's so many good restaurants and cute local spots that are just like all throughout the Black Hills. Like doesn't even matter where you are, you'll find somewhere cute and local and it'll be delicious.
Honestly, I just really enjoy going up to like the hills area and seeing what's out there. But I really can't say like that I have a favorite place that we go to.
Yeah. And then this is another kind of get to know you question that you might hate if you hate the free time one, but what is your guilty pleasure? Because I have a lot, and mine is TikTok.
Okay, so say
mine
TikTok?
is TikTok. I'm really bad. I'm really bad with the doom scrolling.
I think mine is just snacking. Like,
what's your favorite snack then? If you're a big snack person, there's so many that are so good.
I would say extra hot Cheetos. I do love ramen, the Buldak ramen, my favorite. I don't know. I just feel like I'm a big snacker. Like I'm always eating something.
I like to have a little munchie.
I know. I can't help myself. Like when I come to work, I have my lunch bag, and then in my backpack, I have like just extra snacks in case. Like it looks like I would be living here for a couple days. I have so many snacks.
You're better than me. I have like a thing of oatmeal on my desk, and it's so boring. And I look at the oatmeal, and I say, I don't really want to eat this today. I'm gonna go to the vending machine instead.
Yeah.
Even though I should eat the oatmeal that I bought and paid for, but you know. I have no excuse for that. It's genuinely just cause. Okay, my frame, I've got some like cherries going here. So got some cherries going. I'm thinking I'm gonna add maybe some little stars because it doesn't feel fully complete yet. It feels like there's still a lot of empty space here. Juliana, can you tell us a little bit about, since we've talked about favorite snacks, what's your favorite food, like favorite meal?
Anything pasta, salad bars are my absolute favorite. I love a good salad bar. Ruby Tuesdays, so good.
So fun. I love stuff like that too. I would say that my favorite food is probably mac and cheese, but I'm super lactose intolerant, so that's like not really a great thing for me.
I love all pastas.
Yeah, it really is like a fun and good thing. What TV shows are you watching right now, if you watch any?
Yes, I'm very big into TV shows. I'm rewatching Handmaid's Tale. It's my boyfriend's first time. Southern Charm.
Southern Charm is a good one.
Oh, I love Southern Charm. We just finished Vanderpump. Love on the Spectrum.
A lot of those, like, are you a reality TV person over like a traditional like scripted TV series?
I love both.
Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. I love reality TV. I am always looking for new shows. What would you say is your favorite reality TV show, and then your favorite like scripted traditional series TV show?
My favorite reality TV show would have to be either Southern Charm or Vanderpump. No. Yes. And my favorite scripted TV show would either have to be Gossip Girl or I think that's it.
Yeah, Gossip Girl is such a good one. All right, well, while we work on this, we're going to keep let these dry out for a little bit. But thank you so much for joining us here on the KOTA Now desk for DIY Friday Delights. I'm your host, Mimi Herrick, and we're joined by Juliana today. We'll see you next Friday for another DIY.